Ah, Jody. I must say that was a fine presentation you gave to the department.
Oh, thank you.
I was especially intrigued by the ingenious way you employed a Suzuki coupling to snap those final two segments together, completing your synthesis.
It took a long time to finally work out those conditions.
In addition, I must say your credentials are very impressive. A 5-year PhD at Scripps, where you focused on catalysis in the sharpless group.
That's correct.
Followed by a 2-year postdoc at Harvard, where it looks like you embarked on a very challenging total synthesis in the Evans group.
Also correct.
Well now, I'm sure you're more than familiar with the interview process by now. You will spend the rest of the afternoon interviewing individually with each member of my staff, beginning of course with me. Then, at the end of the day, you will meet with the head of our HR department, Carla. She will also have some questions for you, and you will have an opportunity to ask questions of her as well.
Super.
Well now, let us get started then. I only have a few questions myself. Now, describe a situation in which you had to use reference materials to write a research paper. What was the topic? What journals did you read?
Okay. Well, I guess.
No guessing now. I need specifics.
The better part of the presentation I just gave was on my doctoral dissertation. Does that count?
Describe a specific problem you solved for your employer. How did you approach the problem? What role did others play? What was the outcome?
Describe a situation in which you had many projects due at the same time. What steps did you take to get them all done?
Tell me about a time when you had to present complex information.
My doctoral defense?
Tell me about a time in which you had to use your written communication skills in order to get across an important point.
Tell me about a time in which you had to put down a peasant uprising. How did you approach the problem? What was the outcome? For extra credit, give me your answer in the form of a question.
I'm Carla, the HR manager. So, how did it go today? How do you think you did?
It was awful. I thought they were going to ask about my research, but all they asked was a bunch of crazy irrelevant questions. Like, can I write a damn research paper? And something about a peasant uprising.
Ah yes. We do use the STAR interview method here. Situation or task. Action. Result. The STAR method is the wave of the future.
Really?
Well, no. But I pretend that it is. It makes management happy. Would you like a glass of wine? It might take the edge off.
This STAR method does not sound like a particularly useful tool to me. I mean, they could have asked questions about the presentation I gave this morning.
Are you familiar with the saying, when the only tool you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail?
Yeah.
You sure look like a nail to me. As for the peasant uprising, I've told Timmy to stop asking that. He has such a strange sense of humor.
Well, all I know is, I really blew this interview.
Actually, they are going to make you an offer. Don't tell them I said that, or I'll have to fire myself.
Really? After all those crazy questions that I blew, they are still going to give me an offer?
They made their decision based on your resume in this morning's presentation. They only pretend to use the STAR method to humor me. The truth is, most of them didn't even write your answers down, much less remember them. They think they fool me, but they don't.
This is crazy. Why go through the charade?
Look. Some guy high up in management got paid a big bonus to bring in consultants. The consultants got paid a hefty fee to dump this STAR interview crap on us. When you pay a lot of money for bullshit, you have to pretend you like how it smells. To do otherwise is to admit you were wrong, and that is not allowed in management.
Are they really going to hire me?
Yeah. You rock.
Wow. Awesome. Can I have that glass of wine now?